Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what today is?
Today is Q&A.
It is Q&A Saturday.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, and we have some Q's and some A's.
Do we now? Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure.
Did you have a specific Q?
I feel like I had a bunch of questions this last week, but I can't recall any of them at the current moment in time.
I feel like they were general questions about the chapter in particular, you know?
I feel like I had some specific ones, but I forgot them.
Really?
I don't know.
I thought we were like, what? I don't even understand this story. What is happening?
Yeah, no, maybe they were more general, I guess.
That's what I meant.
All right. Okay.
Okay, well, let's go answer them.
All right, let's go answer them.
Okay.
Hey, wife, do you like coffee in the morning?
I sure do, husband. Morning, noon, night. Which reminds me, I need to add that to our grocery list because we're running low.
Wait, before you do that, check out the website ungodlybrew.com where you can purchase a pound of your favorite flavor of coffee.
What if I want more than 1 pound?
Either order a larger amount, or better yet, get 10% off by setting up a subscription for every 2 weeks, or a month, or whatever works for you.
Did you set up something special for our listeners?
You know I did. Exclusive for our listeners, get an additional 10% off subscriptions by entering the code SACRILEGIOUSCOFFEE at checkout.
That's a hellishly good deal.
Ungodly Brew is hellishly good coffee.
Okay, so for this Q&A, we are going to talk a lot about Elijah.
Okay.
And we had a lot of questions about what even the fuck he is, what he's doing, what is happening.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
why.
his story kind of popped out of nowhere in this.
It really did. It really did. I don't have answers for that. I didn't go into the history.
Sure.
There's 2 more chapters left of this book, and so I think that when we do our next Q&A and wrap up of this book, we'll probably talk about that more.
Okay. All right.
But for today, I just wanted to talk about Elijah himself.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Scholars generally agree that a prophet named Elijah existed in the kingdom of Israel during the reigns of King Ahab and Ahaziah.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. So he might probably be a real historical figure.
Right.
Nice.
He is, there are a lot of legends about him, like throughout all the, Abrahamic and Moses and all them different religions.
Okay.
Like
Moses. What's Moses?
Moses.
Oh, Moses.
Yeah.
Moses. Okay.
Like, okay.
I was just trying to clarify that.
All the
quick.
ones that celebrate this one true God thing.
The Abrahamic religions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the different offshoots, like Jewish and Muslim and Christian and Catholic, and like all of them.
Yeah.
Have something about Elijah.
Okay.
Like,
I gotcha.
the legends abound.
Right.
The dude abides.
I mean, he was the first fucking superhero.
He was.
So I'm just saying.
Right. I'm not going to get into this too much, but he is seen as the precursor to the quote-unquote Messiah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And,
I mean, he did perform somewhat of a resurrection.
He performed a miracle. And apparently, in the next couple chapters, we're going to get into some very miraculous shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I almost wish that we had just done the other 2 chapters.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Whatever.
But
here we are.
So, he is mentioned again in the New Testament in
Really?
a couple of different places. Yeah. And he is seen as portending Jesus.
Okay.
Like, Jesus is the fulfillment of Elijah's prophecy or whatever.
Got it.
I don't know about all that.
Well, I mean, like, for example, you certainly can't have a Messiah that's going to be weaker than another prophet earlier in the Bible.
Right.
So, of course, Jesus is going to resurrect and, himself and, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Definitely.
And actually, he resurrected somebody else, too. Like, yeah.
Yeah. But Elijah's a big fucking deal. Okay?
Right.
He is also considered zealous in the cause of God and the helper in distress. And all of these 3 different points, the precursor of the Messiah, zealous in the cause of God, and the helper in distress, most of the legends kind of center on one or more of those 3 points.
Okay.
Yeah. He's appeared the world over in the guise of a beggar and a scholar.
Okay.
Most stories indicate Elijah was a priest.
Okay.
I don't know what the difference between a priest and a prophet is, really. I mean, I guess a prophet is somebody who tells prophecies.
And the question is, can a priest be a prophet as well?
Well, apparently he was.
Right.
So I guess the answer is yes.
Right.
There were a bunch of different stories. I just picked a few. One legend states that Elijah was really an angel in human form, so that he had neither parents nor offspring.
Okay.
And we're going to talk more about him.
And that's partly why you had to pick Elijah to
be his
heir
mentee.
type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, we're going to get into a little bit more of that next week when we talk about some miraculous shit.
Miraculous?
Miraculous.
Got it.
At Jewish circumcision ceremonies, a chair is set aside for the use of the prophet Elijah. Elijah is said to be a witness at all circumcisions when the sign of the covenant is placed upon the body of the child.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. According to rabbinic tradition, Elijah's words were patently untrue, and since Elijah accused Israel of failing to uphold the covenant, God would require Elijah to be present at every covenant of circumcision.
Okay.
Because he accused Israel of being 100% against Yahweh.
Right.
But there were some 7,000 other people who
were still true to God or whatever.
Yeah. So he was a witness that had incorrect information.
I see.
Yeah.
I thought that incorrect prophets or witnesses died back then.
But his wasn't like out of malice or greed. His was just not having all the facts.
Okay.
And he was brokenhearted. Like, remember when he ran away and hid in the cave, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so he goes and he's like, I'm going to show that Jezebel and her people a thing or two, right? And then he does the contest, right? And he's so brave. And his God performs and Baal doesn't, right?
Sure,
And so you and I, one of our big questions was, he literally just proved himself right. Why the fuck is he suddenly afraid of this one bitch?
Right, yeah.
Right?
And they never really followed up with it,
Well,
at least not yet.
Here's the thing, though. What had happened was he had assumed that when he proved it, that would make people be smart and be like, oh, we need to follow Yahweh now.
Right.
But he forgot that people reject God despite the evidence, not because of the evidence.
I mean, only all of, Jewish history to that point
Right.
would tell you that is the case. So.
But I mean, that reminds me of that funny movie that we watched. What was it called? Don't Look Up or Just Look Up?
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
Yeah.
And all of the evidence, right? And all you have to do is just use your fucking eyes.
Right.
Right? And yet, the more that you try to say, look at the facts,
Right.
the more that you're seen as a cuckoo bean.
Yeah.
So he expected that the facts would speak in his favor, and instead, Jezebel, turned on him, and all of the people who were still believers in Baal were going to get him, and he did not know that there were other people who were following Yahweh. He felt all alone, and so he was like, oh shit, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Got it.
Like, I basically just outed myself.
Right,
you know?
yeah.
So that's why he went and hid. And
Okay.
that made, understanding that made me feel a little bit better about that story that made no fucking sense.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So, that is why, what he said was untrue, and that's why he has to be a witness now, for circumcision.
I feel like untrue is a really strong word there.
He accused all of Israel of capitulating.
Sure.
So,
I still feel like untrue is a strong word, and making him sit every fucking circumcision for the rest of
Right.
eternity is a pretty strong punishment for somebody who didn't even know.
but conversely, at Jewish Seder meals,
Yeah.
they usually will leave an empty cup for him. Mm-hmm. So he's welcome to attend all of their Seder meals.
Got it.
So, I mean, he also gets a drink.
Got it. Yeah. I guess, gotta
It's-
take the good with the bad, right?
Yeah. It's said that when dogs are happy for no reason, it is because Elijah's in the hood.
Oh, that's cute.
that nice?
Yeah.
He is commemorated as a saint in many faiths.
Okay.
Catholics believe that he was unmarried and celibate, as all saints are,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
And I thought this was interesting because our book club, Sacrilegious Book Club, is covering Isaac Asimov's book, The Guide to the Bible.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So Isaac Asimov wrote several books, which we all know.
Right.
And one of those was called The Caves of Steel, which is just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Right.
Okay. The main protagonist's wife is named Jezebel.
Yeah, I remember that, actually.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
There was one story that I thought was really cool, and I'm going to scroll down here and see if I can find it. Oh, you know what? I can't remember it, so I can't remember where I found it, so I'm just going to try to summarize it best I can.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So when Elijah is walking around, some guy is like, hey, can I come with you? And Elijah's like, sure, but only if you fucking promise to just do what I say and keep your mouth shut. Like, don't question my actions.
Right.
Okay. So then they come across this guy who is like a real bastard, and he's a poopy pants.
Yeah.
And he's got a well in the back that has fallen apart. And so you would think that since he's a poopy pants, Elijah would be like, oh no, let's keep his well trashed, right?
Sure.
We don't want to help him rebuild it.
Yeah.
But he does, though, help him rebuild it.
Gotcha.
And that's so dumb, right? Okay, I have more. We're going on, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And then there's another one whatever, who cares? He does like several of these, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Why? So, okay, but it turns out that, oh no, guess what? Under that well, there was a store of gold.
Oh.
And that since they fixed the well, that gold would never be found.
Oh.
So, yay, haha, the guy got screwed after all.
I guess.
So, what we're supposed to take from that and other examples of this is just because somebody is a poopy pants and has fortune, that doesn't necessarily mean that they got the fortune that they would have received had they not received
Got
this.
it. So you should still help people because they still might they're still getting screwed worse.
Right.
By God. God's
and
taking care of the screwing.
Just, you're not supposed to, like, always assume that unjust people are receiving just rewards.
You know, maybe they're just having a bad fucking day when you met them.
True.
I'm just saying.
True.
I'm having a rough, few weeks, so.
You are. I feel sorry for you.
It's just,
Yeah.
So.
Your work's not going well.
Things are, it's alright.
It's alright.
Don't worry about us. We're good.
No, yeah.
I'm just really fucking tired.
Just around the river bend. It's just getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's more that I could say about Elijah, but I think we're going to talk about him some more next time. And we're also going to talk about Jezebel next time. Because, oh my God.
Oh, really?
She's a whore. And it's interesting, like, okay, I'll just go ahead and say this thing. There's a magazine called Jezebel, and it's a feminist magazine with a lot of, like, feminist causes and stuff. And it's to try to take back that name because the name Jezebel came over time. Like, at first it was just she fights against God and has, like, Baal followers and all that. Right? So she's a bad guy.
Yeah.
And so it just means somebody who's dumb and bad and wrong and evil. Right? But eventually it comes to mean, like, completely fallen woman. And from there it goes on to mean complete slut whore. Okay?
Got it.
So people, feminists particularly, are like, I'm sorry, hold on just a minute there. Like, let's not slut shame. And also, her being a bitch has nothing to do with how many people she may or may not have slept with. Like, that's not even part of her story.
Right.
So, I just find that very interesting. But we'll talk more about both of them next week.
Okay. Sounds good. So that's all we got for today, then?
That's all we got for today, then.
All right. Well, that was our...
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I did have one more thing I just remembered.
Okay, one more thing.
And then I'll tell you what our podcast is today. Okay? So, we had a question of where the fuck did this running fast thing come from?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, there was one, like, idea tossed out, and it was that he was running ahead of Ahab's chariot, right?
Yeah.
And the idea that was thrown out was that he was running ahead of the chariot because the king normally would have runners ahead of him to beat the rain and stuff. And so he was actually doing the king a service by running ahead of him.
That's not the way it sounded to me.
No, and me neither. That's why I said it, because I'm like, that idea was tossed out, and I'm like, I don't think so,
right.
My good
It sounded like a feat that he was doing.
Right.
And, it sounded somewhat superhero-ish.
Yeah, it did.
I mean,
it
ish.
did. It
So,
did. Like,
just
he
saying.
had to get out the rain real fucking fast.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure what all that is about still.
Right,
and
right.
Moreover, nobody else had any better ideas than that, other than God was showing his strength through. And I'm like, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. I wanted a better, more concise answer.
Right.
And that one made me laugh.
Right, yeah.
So,
For sure.
okay. So that concludes our weekly sacrilegious discourse.
No.
Why did I say that?
What the fuck was that?
That was
That's
a
the
fuck
book
up.
club.
That's
Yeah,
the book club.
Big fuck up.
Yeah. Okay, today was Saturday Q&A.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now we
Sorry.
got it.
I'm like all mixed up. Like, I don't even remember half the time what today is.
Right,
so.
yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So that was the Q&A, and tomorrow we'll see you for...
Sacrilegious Book Club.
Now we got it. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks!
Okay, bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks!
Okay, bye.